Section 7.1 Oblique triangles and law of size. Congruence axioms. Side angle side. If you have two triangles and you want to compare if they are congruent on each other, one of the case that will be so like SAS. S talking about the side angle side. Okay, the angle has to be in between these two sides here. And then you could see that's a one tick here and this is a two ticks, means these two sides are not equal to each other. Another case, that would be angle side angle. The picture is going to be looks like that. The side will be in between these two different angles. If you have two triangles and then you could find the ASA, then you can tell the triangles are congruent. Another one, that will be side, the SSS. If three sides of one triangle are equal to another three sides of a second triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Oblique triangle, a triangle that is not a white triangle. It can have three acute angles, just like this picture. Okay, all these three angles less than 90 degrees. Or one obtuse means this angle is in between 90 to 180 degrees. And two acute angles. These two angles are less than 90 degrees. So we call this is an oblique triangles. The measure of the three sides and the three angles of a triangle can be found if at least one side and any other two measures are known. For these sessions, we would like to solve this triangle. We want to find out all the angles A, angle B, and angle C. Also, we want to find the side A, side B, and side C here. So if we have a free information, then we should be able to solve this triangle. Let's look at the case. Data required for solving oblique triangles. Case 1. Two angles at any size. So we call SAA or ASA. So this means side angle or angle side angle. Okay, the order doesn't matter. Two angles and one side. Case 2, SSA. So that will be side angle. Under this case, it may lead to more than one triangle. Case 3, we do have a SAS. Okay, side angle side. And the angle, it has to be in between two sides here. Case 4, three sides are known, SSS. If you know all the three sides, you should be able to find out the angle A, angle B, and angle C. The first two cases can be solved using the law of side. So I need you guys to remember SAA, ASA, or SSA, you can use the law of side to solve it. And for these sessions, we'll be focused on case 1 only. Okay, session 7.1, we only focus on case 1. And then the case 3 and case 4, we should be able to solve using the law of cosine. Okay, law of cosine for case 3 and case 4. That will be SAS and then SSS. Note, if we know three angles of a triangle, we cannot find the unit side length since angle assure us only similarity, not the congruence. So this is talking about for the case 4, if we know the SSS, we should be able to find out angle A, angle B, and angle side. But if you only know about the angle, we won't be able to find out the side. Because this is only the similar triangle. Okay, similar triangle talking about they do have the same angle measurement, but they may have a different length of the side here. Okay, so this is called similar. Congruence, that means they do have the same angle measurement and also they do have the same length of each side. Deviation of the law of size. So let's start with the oblique triangle, either acute or obtuse triangle. Okay, one more time. Acute angles means these three angles are less than 90 degrees. Obtuse means one of the angle that will be in between 90 to 180. Now, we're gonna let h be the length of the perpendicular form from the vertex B to the side of AC. Okay, so this is the height of the triangle. And for the obtuse, we're gonna put it outside here. Okay, h will be the length perpendicular from the vertex B to the AC. I'm gonna extend the line for the AC here. So this is gonna be the height of the triangle. Then C is the hypotenuse of the white triangle ABD. Okay, so only look at the ABD. Okay, ABD, this is a white triangle with the C is the hypotenuse. Okay, same idea here. ABD, that will be the white triangle. And then C will be the hypotenuse. And then A will be the hypotenuse of the white triangle BDC. So look at BDC. Okay, another white triangle with the hypotenuse A here. Same idea here. DBC. Another white triangle with the hypotenuse A here. Now, we only consider the ADB, triangle ADB. Okay, ADB, ADB here. So, we could state that side A, side angle A, will be equal to opposite over hypotenuse, which is going to be h over c. Okay, side A equal to h over c. Same idea for this guy. Side A equal to h over c. And then, if we multiply by c for both sides, we're going to get h equal to c side A. Okay? Now, we're going to consider the triangle CDB. CDB, this triangle. We're going to do the same thing. What is the side angle C here? Side angle C will be h over A. Same idea with this guy. Side angle C will be equal to h over A. Now, we're going to multiply by A for both sides. Okay, so since both of the equation equal to h, that means A side C equal to C side A. And then we're going to divide it by AC for both sides here. So you're going to get this part. This is part of the law of sine. Sine A over sine angle A equal to sine C over sine angle C here. And if you do the same thing, you could find it out. A over sine A equal to B over sine B equal to C over sine C. And we call this is law of sine. Okay, make sure the capital letter ABC talking about the angle. And then the lowercase letter ABC talking about the size. Example 1. Applying the law of sine. This is the case with sine angle, SAA. Okay, SAA, that's the case 1. So we should be able to solve it using the law of sine. So we know the angle A equal to 32 degrees, sine A equal to 42.9. And we know the angle B. So now, first, we want to figure out the side of B here. Okay, plug it in. Plug it into the formula. You should get this. Right? We are looking for the side of B here. Now, You could do cross multiplication. So 42.9 times sine 81.8 degree equal to b times sine 32 degree. And then you're going to divide it by sine 32 degree for both sides. You should get this guy. Use your calculator to see what you guys get. Just 1 to 1 decimal space. You should get b equal to 80.1 centimeter. Okay, make sure stay your unit for the final answer here. And then we are not done yet. We want to solve the triangle, right? We know the b only. So we want to find the angle C. So look at this triangle. How can you guys find the angle C? You could apply A plus B plus C equal to 180 degree, right? Sum of the interior's angle of a triangle equal to 180. And we are looking for the C. So C, that would be equal to 180 minus A minus B here. Okay, try, plug it in, use your calculator. You should get 66.2 degree. Okay, we are not done yet. We still need to find out the C here. So we're gonna apply the law of sine one more time. For this one, you could use the B over sine B, okay? But usually we want to try to use the given information, okay? So we're gonna use A over sine A equal to C over sine C. Plug it in. Solve for your C, use your calculator. You should get 74.1 centimeters. Okay? Caution, whenever possible, use the given values in solving triangles rather than values obtained intermediate step to avoid possible rounding errors. So this is talking about here, we are not trying to use the B over sine B here, okay? Because we only approximate B equal to 80.1 centimeters. It's better use the given information. Okay, example 2. This is the angle, sine angle. Okay, the sine is in between two angles here. And we want to find the distance A across the river. So here, the distance across the river. So we are looking for the A here. So what can we do? First, we want to find the measure of the angle B. Okay, we know angle C, angle A, and the side of the B here. So first, we want to figure out what is your angle B. So you know angle A, you know angle C. So you could do 180 minus A minus C here. Plug it in. Use your calculator. You should get 36 degree. Okay, you know angle B and the side B. And you know the angle A. And we are looking for the side A here. Okay, use the law of sine. Plug it in. Use your calculator. You should get 305.5 feet. So answer the question. This is the word problem. The distance across the river is about 305.5 feet. Example 3. I want you guys try to do it by yourself. Okay, check your work. We do have a two ranger stations on an east-west line, 110 mile. So AB here, this is going to be 110 mile. A forest fire is located on a bearing north 42 degree east. Okay, north 42 degree east from the western station A and a bearing of north 15 degree east from the eastern station at B. Okay, this is a station B. To the nearest 10 miles, how far is the fire from the western station? So this is the western station and this is the fire. So we are looking for the B here. Okay, so this is gonna be angle, side, angle. Okay, but first we need to figure out what is your angle A here. Okay, because we only know like 42 degree here, right? And you know this is gonna be 90 degree. So in order to find the angle A, we're gonna subtract from 90. Okay, 42 subtract from 90 degree. And I will be using the angle BAC. Okay, measure of the angle BAC. So talking about the angle A. That will be 90 minus 42. You should get 48 degree. And then we want to find the angle ABC. Okay, talking about the angle B here. So we already know this is a 15 degree and you know this is gonna be 90 degree again. So angle ABC, that will be 90 plus 15. Okay, this angle, right angle plus 15 degree. So that will be 105 degree. Okay, now let's find out the angle ACB here. So that will be 180 minus 48 minus 105. You should get 27 degree. Okay, now we want to find out the side B here. So we know angle C, we know the side of C here, and then we know the angle B, and we want to find out the side of B here. So law of side. Plug in the information. Simplify it. Use your calculator. So you should get 234 mile. Okay, we are not done yet. We need to find the nearest 10 miles. So that will be, so 4 is less than 5. That will be 230 mile. Okay, we try to use the law of sine to solve the case 1, right? Now we want to talk about the area of triangle. Let's say I have a triangle ABC and the area A is given by the following formula. So area will be equal to 1/2 AB sine C. Okay, talking about side A and then side B with the angle C here. Okay, two sides and the angle is in between. So A, B, side C. Or we could use the formula. 1/2 B, C, and then side A. Okay, the angle will be in between B and C. Or we could do 1/2 A times C side B here. Okay, angle is always in between these two sides. So try to memorize the formula. Okay, the angle has to be in between these two sides. If the include angle measure 90 degrees, so when we have the white triangle, and then we want to find the area, 1/2 A times C sine B, and B will be 90 degrees. Think about it. What is the sine 90 equal to? Sine 90 will be equal to 1. So that will be 1/2 times A and C. And think about it. A, that will be the base of the triangle, right? A will be the base of the triangle. And then the C, that will be the height of the triangle. Okay? So, this is what we learned from the algebra 1, right? Base times height divided by 2. Example 4. Finding the area of triangle, okay, SAS. So we could use the formula 1/2 A times C and then sine angle B. Plug it in. Okay, we do have the degree and the minute here. We could convert it to the decimal space. Remember how to do this, guy? You should have a 55 plus 10 over 60. Then plug into your calculator. You should get 586 feet square. Make sure the unit of the area will be square unit. Okay, example 5. Find the area of the triangle ASA. Okay, angle, sine angle. So what we're gonna do? In order to use the area of the triangle, we need two sides and one angle. So you want to find either the side C or the side A here. Okay, so first, let's figure out the angle B. Okay, angle B will be equal to 180 minus angle A and then minus angle C. Okay, I try to calculate it with the vertical form here. 180, I'm gonna borrow 1 degree to the minute. So that will be equal to 179 degree and 16 minutes. And then we're gonna subtract 24 degree, 40 minutes. Do your math, you should get this. And then you're gonna subtract this guy. But we do have a 40 minute and we do have a 20 minute. So we may want to borrow 1 degree from here. Okay, I borrow 1 degree from here. Make it like 80 minutes and 154 degree. Now we could subtract this guy. You should get this 102 degree and 40 minutes. So that will be my angle B. And then I'm gonna use law of sine. Okay, I know the angle B and the sine B. And then I know the angle A and I need to find the sine A here. So plug it in. Solve it. Use your calculator. you should get 11.7 centimeters. Okay, now we can find the area. All right, plug it in. 1/2 AB side C. Okay, A, B, and then side C here. Use your calculator. You should get 127 centimeters square. Okay, one more time. State the unit for your final answer. Okay, that will be square unit for the area. That's it.